Oceans TV. Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu nsi nga bw'etambula, biki ebifa ku serebuwo, ebisanyusa wamu n'ebikuzimba. Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu entertainment industry mu nsi yonna.
Mulungi tulaba yeekomedde akaseera kano tuli butambula mu kkooti ya Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi gwe mulungi tulaba akaseera kano ayeekomedde ku Uganda Media One ali ku Rukiriro TV ali ku JB Muwonge tuli eno butambula akaseera kano bwe tulaba akaseera kano bw'eti embeera bw'eri omulungi tulaba tuli eno ku musango gwa Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi ng'era tuli eno mu kkooti. Embeera bw'etyo bw'eri, embeera bw'etyo bwekyali okulaba nga buli kimu tukikuweereza. Embeera bw'etyo bw'eri, embeera bw'etyo bw'eri ng'abo balaba batandise okuba nga bavaayo eno mu kaduukulu gye basookera okulaba nga beeyina kkooti.
Yes, wena tulaba ku Mega Promotions TV tuli kutambala ku kooti omukulu Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi gye basalawo okubeera nga bamuwozeseza ku misango egyekuusa ku ttemu kulya munsi olw'okuba ebintu bwe bityo n'ebirala. Ojjukira nti omulundi guli twasembayo nga baagala muteekako kisangusange ekirala awo, naye balooya bagezaako okuba nga bakigamba, so katulinde olunaku olwaleero ebinaava mu nsala ya kooti. Tuli ready okuba nga tubaweereza mwenna mwebali kubeera nga ate mugyekuumirako. Tukusaba okusubscribinga, okumentinge, buli kimu tugenda kuba nga tukikuweereza kiri live kooti Kampala Mega Promotions TV. Tuli kubanga ensonga zonna tuzikutuusaako. Webali nnyo, webaliyo ddala sheyali kubanga twegattako tulabe nateera ensonga engeri gye tuyinza okuba nga tuzikwasaganyaamu. Mwebali nnyo, webalire ddala. Tuli kutambala mwenna abatufollowinga ne ku TikTok Mega Promotions nnyo mwebalire ddala. Ensonga tujja banga tuzibakwasaganyiza nga tuziweereza tereevu. Tuli ku kooti Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi tusemba kuli George Musisi, Nalukoola, Luyimbaazi n'abalala bangi nnyo. Nubiyaniri tubalabiikaawo batandise naffe, mulabira ddala ensonga kooti bwetandiseemu. Kale kasooke tulabe embeera eriwo, tusaba okuba nga oyita n'omulala atujoyininge kubanga twegattako kubanga ensonga sharinga live sharinge ayita ne banna abalanga bataano kubanga batwegattako omanye ensonga z'okutambula.
Council Limbas Nalukoola and Council Kenneth Boka. The matter is coming up for further mention. Inquiries are still ongoing. an adjournment for further mission.
Still further seek to be informed as to when these investigations will be concluded. Information is there, and therefore we want to know. Secondly, the accused persons are entitled to a fully open and transparent trial. In matters where, and this is a constitutional right under Article 28. It has come to the accused's notice that quite a number of their relatives have been blocked from accessing court. Right from the main road, while the accused do not object to people going through a screening process for security purposes, which is an affront to their constitutional right to have their relatives and friends blocked from attending court. Especially where the court has never pronounced itself that there are going to be limitations. Therefore, pray that court directs security allow people freely attend court subject to the security screening. Your prayer is that court directs security. And I'm using the word security consciously and deliberately because I know that we are not talking about court orders. We're talking about extraneous forces that come and conduct a siege court. Right outside the gate, but also at the main road. That is our only prayer. To allow people freely attend court and observe the proceedings. From the perspective of the accused persons, there is nothing to hide. We do not know from the perspective of the state. That is our prayer.
Yes, Your Honor, just to add specifics. Specific prayers. We have public information in Butambala. That the Assistant RDC by one name, Hassan, the Assistant RDC has been going around intimidating constituents of of A1. Who, it should be noted, remains the sitting member of Parliament. This constituency. He has sent out public warnings. All those who intend to attend his court proceedings. He's been quoted to state that they will be arrested. The challenge that we get as lawyers in such a matter is that it's only at court when we get the chance to meet the relatives. It's only at court premises ordinarily where we get the chance to meet and interact with the relatives and the employers of the accused persons. This unnecessary limitation by the state on who attends court affects our structure. On how to proceed in defending accused persons. Need a specific caution. And when you hear an assistant RDC, you know who the RDC represents. You need a specific caution. The representative of the president of this country, the RDC. To respect court processes. That is not enough. It has gone to the lawyers. Before we accessed premises of this court, personally, my colleague went through 3 roadblocks. They were short of asking us to produce practicing certificates. Because if anyone asks him if you are an advocate, you are short of asking us to identify ourselves as advocates representing accused persons. I think it's too much. You need protection. You need this court's protection. As we go about our duty and right to practice our profession. We understand that your jurisdiction probably may be within the precincts of this court, but yours is a public duty. where we mention public officers and security. I'm sorry, they are within the purview of your public election. Pray for your protection.
In regards to when the investigations will be complete, Your Worship, the law gives us, Your Worship, the time frame within which to finish the investigation. Your Worship, we haven't actually reached half of that time which is given us by the law. As prosecution, we undertake to finish investigation within the prescribed time. And we pray, Your Worship, Council should be put unnecessary pressure because we have been going beyond the Your Worship. In respect to refusing relative to the suspects to access court, Your Worship, as prosecutors, we haven't barred any person from accessing court. I don't know why security forces have done so, but I think it's because of security reasons. But it shouldn't be put on prosecution, Your Worship. Last Worship, in regard to the issue of the assistant RBC, Worship, these are just mere allegations. Worship, there is no proof to that, and the council has not availed any evidence to that effect. Worship, court cannot just work on mere allegations. And besides, Your Worship, council knows the legal process it can take in case actually it's true. However, these are just mere allegations with no proof to that effect. Your Worship, I'll pray that this matter be adjourned to an extent for further mention.
Worship, I agree that we will not put unnecessary pressure. That is only if we assume and confirm that there is prudence and good faith. We don't see them. Secondly, for security reasons, when the friend used the word, and I quote, I think they are using it for security reasons. The last 25 years I've been at the bar, I have not seen admission of the words I say. Prudence would only require that you go and establish the facts if you don't have the facts. But when the facts are brought at the bar, this is the work of the lawyer. the mouthpiece. That is the person in the dock who cannot speak. I am surprised that my land friend did not go through the same route that all of us used. He's the only one. What you take to notice with the blockades, because they are the only group that leads to this only court. Yes, we know the legal process for airing out complaints, and it is what we have resorted to. We pray that, yes, there might be an adjournment, but with the necessary pressure. Since my colleague is not comfortable with unnecessary pressure, I pray that you exert the necessary pressure so that lawyers don't act mechanically, they act reasonably. So the stipulation my lab friend is talking about, we have the time, should not be used mechanically. So it does not take away Article 28. It does not take away the requirement of reasonableness and prudence. So, Mr. Bruno. Yes, regarding the length of the time that investigation in the matter should take, what exactly do you want me to take prosecution? Not to read the law mechanically, which is 6 months is the limit. It is not the statutorily prescribed time. It is not cast in stone. Maybe that's the word. Just to exercise reasonableness and prudence.
If I told them I want you to come back when you have completed investigation, would I be acting right?
Yes, you would. Because the file is before you. And the 6 months is not mandatory. That you must take that. No, they can spend 1 day. In fact, prudence would have required to conduct the arrest after investigations. But prudence is not statutory.
So, what do you say to that?
Worship, it would actually be proper. There is a reason why the law prescribes 6 months.
Where does the law prescribe that?
Usually, the accused person have to be committed to trial within 6 months. Your worship will commit after investigation is accomplished, and we undertake to do that, your worship.
You were saying, with your permission, all we can say for the benefit of my land friend is that committal and investigations are not intertwined. You see, within 6 months you must commit. The period for investigations is not prescribed by law, except that the practice has been after investigations you commit. So you can even commit after 1 day.
Your worship, besides, before arrest, the state must be having a reasonable and probable cause why to arrest and detain somebody. To be sincere, by the time of arrest, you must have had substance of your case. But this taking this long, your worship, it ceases to be prosecution and becomes persecution.
want to bring the water.
The concern that I want to raise, Mr. Secretary, is some of them are just this way. Are they not the only
Some we have maybe not for public consumption. We have tried to put that across our address.
for us as we shouldn't see commission and manage them in another capacity.
Well, the option, I think, by
Addition.
church, some of them were, yeah.
I see this one in the Muslim.
Maybe they're looking for. You are how old?
What about this one?
I think in respect of these two, the children requires the people to pay, and it provides that code where they are being presented. I have also shown that the process gives different age. Yes, for those maybe you would order the prison colleges to have them read yes, it's like for purposes of ascertaining but also what would permit of basic judicial notice of their what they want to do what this program.
You said you are old? 17? When were you born? Tell us when you were born. Have you gone to school? You go to school? Which class are you? When did you start? You remember when you started school? You won. State what you understand in respect of this one below age.
Your Worship, there is no document which has been available to prove their age, that they are actually below 18. What is on record, Your Worship, the PF24s are reading that they were examined and they to be adults. Maybe if court can direct a re-examination from prison. Because for now we cannot act on their mere words without any documents available to show that they are below 18.
And what we shall do, your representative, the next year, here we shall reopen this. Because the presumption under the Children's Act actually tilts in their favor. You look at them and you are in a position to tell. It is not surprising, therefore, that where they say they are 17, the state added 1 year and called it 18. And by state, I'm not referring to another friend. I am referring to the bigger monstrous state like Massachusetts. Not the prostitutes. I am usually conscious with what I say. My very considered submission is that they are persecuted.
So who are they? I want to put down their names. What is your name? Muwanga.
And the worship actually, some of them do not understand it.
What is supposed to be done? The question is how they get the medical info.
You should prepare the red prison to have them re-examined. And actually you can write for prison.
All we will withdraw them and hand them to police.
They should be already remanded. They are no longer in the hands of
They are remanded in a juvenile facility. Yes. In Nakuru.
We will remind them what they have.
That's where it's come from.
If you are to send them to Nakuru, you shall have to send them with the TF24. They cannot allow them without the TF24. And the one we have, it is showing that they are actually adults. Now we cannot allow them because they are confirmed that they are.
I wanted to withdraw them from prison because they might be illegal there. Their detention in prison is unlawful. I wanted to hand them back to the police to have them re-examined. This police
They are already remanded, not in the hands of.
but the remand may have been on the wrong basis.
They should carry it to court. Can you give to court?
The concern is sending them back to the police. We are saying it is the same police force that did what is considered to be irregular. So the best is to get a second opinion conducted by prisons where they are, unfortunately.
Giving an adjustment to 1 month.
Much obliged.
No, we suggest a shorter one, especially for purposes of following up on this matter. The bishop is supposed to do better. We are even okay with two, we can commute. Saying that I believe prosecution do appreciate the concern of the defense regarding the period of time that investigation should take. It should at least be incumbent on the prosecution to keep the defense in the know as to how far they have gone in investigating the matter. The blanket statement that investigations in the matter still continue is not sufficient. It is not transparent enough. Therefore, the next time the matter comes up, prosecution should be ready with a revelation of how far and what steps they have taken in the matter. It is not proper to hide under the provision of the Constitution regarding commitment of accused persons or capital charges. Now, the concern raised about blocking the public, who include relatives and the friends of the accused, from attending the court is contrary to the law. And I thought security should only have done with the restriction and the consultation with the court. It's hoped that this will be the modus operandi the next time the matter comes up. As for the security, I believe there should be no issue. So I set the matter for next dimension on the 31st of March. I seem to notice that among the accused before me, there are some who appear to be below 18. These are Muwanga Wilson, I think the number 4, and the Muwanga 4, number 19. It's my order based on the Children Act that they be subjected to another medical examination for purposes of verifying their respective ages. So prisons are ordered to take action. Prisons. So next time you come back, be clear to them and how what steps you take in the investigation of the matter. The time spend that. What are you saying is
bwezityo bweziri Mega Promotions TV tukyoyongera obbanyonnyola nti abasibe baffe babagambye bagenda bakomyawo komawo ku kooti ennaku z'omwezi 31 omwezi ogwokusatu ekyo nga bwe mukiraba. Nagezaako wano era nenzija ne mbanyonnyola ne mbagamba nti embeera nga bweri abasajja bano basobola okusiba abasibe baffe paka nga bamaze okulayira. Kale atusobola okubawaako ebikyagenda mu maaso ng'ebifaananyi omubiraba. Tugenda kuba nga tubawaako engeri abakulu bo embeera gye bagirabyemu. Kooti za Uganda nazo ziri awo okwongezaayo misango. Jjukira lulyeri omulundi guli soke tulaba omukulu Seggona
za myaka 18 taggalirwa mu kaduukulu k'abakulu. Bano bannaffe kye baakolanga baafunanga omwana w'emyaka 17 nga bagattako gumu ku mpapula asobole okuweza 18 basobole okumugulako omusango okufaanana. Ekyokubiri mu tteeka omwana omuto kasita atuusibwa mu kkooti etteeka erifuga abaana liragira kumweyimirirawo. Kakati kyogolaba nti balina okuzannyira mu mpapula basobole okutuukiriza ekigendererwa ky'okubaggalira ate nga babaggalira n'abakulu gye bayinza n'okuyigira emize emibi egy'abakulu. So tusabye omulamuzi sooka abate oba si kyo baddemu bakeberwe naye nga tebakeberwa kitongole kya poliisi ekyabawaayiriza emyaka. Oludda lwaffe naffe tugenda kulaba abazadde b'abaana bano bateetera empapula eziraga emyaka gyabwe balina omukisa nti bazadde baabwe bakyaliwo oba bagirina, kubanga waliyo bantu mu Uganda nga toyinza musaba birth certificate n'agireeta. Omu ku bo ye Yoweri Museveni tosobola musaba birth certificate ye n'agireeta era yagamba emyaka gye tagimanyi naye bawalabe baateekateeka n'omugamba badde iffe tukuwadde olunaku gwe wazaalibwa mu mwezi gwa 9 tukuteereddewo olunaku. So kati ebyo byonna bibeerawo mu nsi ezifaanana ng'ezaffe. Kubanga okulemberwa omuntu ati omusajja omukulu atalina birth certificate oba atamanyi lwe yazaalibwa toyinza kulenya baana bato kubeera nga tebalina biwandiiko kudde lwazaalibwa. Olwekyo esunge ab'ekitongole ky'amakomera okukola nabo okunoonyereza okugugu okuddako ku mulundi oguddako babeere nga batuleetera okuwandiika ebituufu. Naye ng'omulamuzi ng'era bw'akirabye nti ne bw'oba tumuwulira olaba bulabye nti omwana muto ate baana b'amasomero ng'oggyeko ne bano waliwo n'abalala baliweza emyaka 18 naye nga baana b'amasomero. Omwana n'alaajana n'agamba bannange kati njagala kudda ku ssomero, bannange baatandika dda naye simanyi kiddako. Ate okunoonyereza bannaffe bagamba bo balina kukolera mu myezi 6 ekisooka egitali mu tteeka, kubanga etteeka libaga myezi 6 okuweereza omuntu omuwozesa mu kkooti enkulu, naye terigamba nti myezi 6 gy'olina okutwala ng'onoonyereza. Ekyamazima abagezi tebavunaana nga tebannaba kunoonyereza. Abagezi basooka kunoonyereza ne babeera n'obujulizi ne balyoka bakwata omuntu ne bamuvunaana. So ebyo byebibaddewo olwaleero katubirinde binaddako ku mulundi ogujja n'ebirala byetteekateeka okukola tajja kwongera okusanga nembuuza
nze ndi taata wange akimuganda omwana wange yali amaze 6 yes asusiza naye nga badde agenda ku matendekero
tujja kukola yesaagadde kwogera wano okulaba nti asobola okuddayo oluzungu mbadde temulugoberera. The complaint we raised before court was that one, there was blockage along the road, inconveniencing lawyers, blocking relatives and friends who were court, and that a public hearing is a constitutional right. It stems from Article 28 of the Constitution. And indeed, the court agreed with us that there was no consultation with the court before blocking the roads, and that people should freely come and attend court. Now, for the likes of one Hassan, I hear the assistant RDC, whatever that rank is, issuing threats that they will arrest people who come to attend court. I think now they have been rendered idle and impotent, because court has guided. People are free to come and attend court, follow the proceedings, because this is their MP and these are their relatives. So people should be free. What they should agree to is the screening, the security screening. Abebi okwerinda okukebera ekyo si kirwadde si kizibu kikkiriza naye ekyokugaana ekyo nakyo kooti ekiganye nedagaana soka tebagyebuuza I think I've clarified on that. The court has clarified the position. These are open proceedings. They have never requested and had granted an order that they can keep the proceedings private. No, it is a public hearing within the meaning of the Constitution. So people should freely come. Whatever Hassan, that assistant RDC, sometimes I get lost with their ranks, is saying, forget it's idle. Thank you.
Omungi atulaba aliyo ku mipiira ku Uganda Media One aliko
bwetyo embeera bweri era bwebadde mu kooti wali eri ebutambala bwekityo bwe kibadde baganda baffe mwenna abadde batwekuumiddeko essaawa yonna twongera okuba nga twagala okuba nga tubatuusaako amawulire gonna gonna nga bwe gatambula so gwe wenna atwekuumirako akadde konna tukwebaza ne tukugamba kyokola kya muwendo nnyo 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 nnyini ddala. Ensonga zo bwe zityo bwe zibadde. Abaana abato babasiba nga tebanaweza myaka 18 ne babapaatiikako emyaka egitali gyabwe babongezaamu. Jjukira lulyereera ensonga nga bwe zaali abakulu bagezaako ne bagamba nti tetujja kukkiriza nga kwongerayo misango gino nga bo abaatemulwa mu maka g'omukulu Muwanga Kivumbi tebafunye bwenkanya. Embeera n'esajjuka awo kye bayita obutawoomya bwa nnakabululu. Naye ng'ensonga bwe zito bwe ziri, mwebale nnyo, mwebale kutugoberera ku Mega Promotions TV. Tujja kuba nga teera tukomawo n'ebirala bingi nnyo bikulu. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Okutwaliza awamu okunno kwogatta n'amawulire agafa mu sekita ez'enjawulo. Tugoberere ku YouTube, Facebook, Twitter ne TikTok. Mega Promotions TV. Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu nsi nga bw'etambula? Biki ebifa ku serebuwo? Ebisanyusa wamu n'ebikuzimba? Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu entertainment industry mu nsi yonna? Okutwaliza awamu okunno kwogatta n'amawulire agafa mu sekita ez'enjawulo. Tugoberere ku YouTube, Facebook, Twitter ne TikTok. Mega Promotions TV. Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu nsi nga bw'etambula? Biki ebifa ku serebuwo? Ebisanyusa wamu n'ebikuzimba? Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu entertainment industry mu nsi yonna? Okutwaliza awamu okunno kwogatta n'amawulire agafa mu sekita ez'enjawulo. Tugoberere ku YouTube, Facebook, Twitter ne TikTok. Mega Promotions TV. oyagala okumanya ebifa mu nsi nga bw'etambula, biki ebifa ku sereebu wo, ebisanyusa wamu n'ebikuzimba, oyagala okumanya ebifa mu entertainment industry mu nsi yonna, okutwaliza awamu, okunokoogatta n'amawulire agafa mu sekita ez'enjawulo. Tugoberere ku YouTube, Facebook, Twitter ne TikTok. Mega Promotions TV. Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu nsi nga bw'etambula, biki ebifa ku sereebu wo, ebisanyusa wamu n'ebikuzimba, oyagala okumanya ebifa mu entertainment industry mu nsi yonna, okutwaliza awamu, okunokoogatta n'amawulire agafa mu sekita ez'enjawulo. Tugoberere ku YouTube, Facebook, Twitter ne TikTok. Mega Promotions TV. Oyagala okumanya ebifa mu nsi nga bw'etambula, biki ebifa ku sereebu wo, ebisanyusa wamu n'ebikuzimba, oyagala okumanya ebifa mu entertainment industry mu nsi yonna, okutwaliza awamu, okunokoogatta n'amawulire agafa mu sekita ez'enjawulo. Tugoberere ku YouTube, Facebook, Twitter